There comes a point in time where we do it on our own might and our own will, and that's where the belief is that there's a higher power. Whether you want to believe in God, Allah, the Hindu gods, the Christian gods, the Asian gods, the Chinese gods, whatever. Believe in whatever, but you have to believe in something, basically. And what you believe in ultimately dictates how far you go in life, what you do in life, and how you pursue your life, and how you view your life, how you handle stress, how you handle setbacks, how you go and accomplish goals, how you forge in new directions, how you have purpose, how you find passion, how you find fulfillment in your life. All of these things come from your beliefs. And if you believe with a small mentality, you'll live with a small mentality. But if you believe that you can do all things, then you'll do all things. So, there's truth and light into every kind of belief system. But you can look at the history and look at every religion. And we talk about religion. I mention religion because religion is dry. Religion is sets of rules and guidelines and principles. But relationship, that's where the real juice of the berry is. A relationship is where you get the power to do things. A relationship is where you have divine connection, one with the Father, your Creator. Now, you were not just born and put on this earth just because of a magic wand that was waved. You were designed to be here for a specific purpose, and it's up to you to discover that purpose. But it's up to you to understand who you are as a person and what your identity is, basically. What your identity is and who you are plays a tremendous influence and value in your life, that you can stand strong, not be a follower, not worry about I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not tall enough, and helps you stop stressing and worrying about comparing yourself to everything around you. I mean, how often do we go about and we compare ourselves to everything around us and feel like we're inadequate? So who you are, where your worth and your self-value is, and why you were created and why you were created for a specific purpose and reason is very important. And that's where relationship comes into play. That's not religion, that's relationship. And when you practice that every day and you have that relationship with God and you admit that you're here for a specific reason, then you can start discovering who you are in your identity and why you were created. And oftentimes so many people go through life and they don't understand why they're created, what their purpose is here. They feel like they just were here, put on this earth, and then they go through life, they get a job, they work, and then they die. But there's so much meaning and so much more that is prepared for you in your life that you have to really bring it out, and that's through relationship. So that's the message, and we did that this 2 weeks in Zurich, and we really poured into people's hearts. Any which way I could have, I poured it into the people's hearts and really influenced people's lives to really be better and want more and expect more. And I'm just super excited to see these seeds come to fruition as we water them and as we continue to build on all of these great things that we've done here in Zurich. And the best is yet to come. So our best days are in front of us, and we haven't even scratched the surface of what God wants us to do in our lives. And my prayer was just to put me anywhere I need to be and be a living witness to the nations of the world that you can do all things with Christ who strengthens you. That's my rock, that's my salvation, that's what keeps me going, that's what motivates me, gets me up earlier than my alarm clock, that's what helps me make good choices, helps me want to be a better person every single day, because I don't do it for people, I don't do it for myself, I don't do it for circumstances or to get rewards. I do it because God says that I'm supposed to live like this, and there's no other higher power than God. I mean, you can put money on top of God, but I'll tell you what, God will outlast money, and He can take away all your money just as fast as you earn it. So that's who I live for. That's my living testimony there, in a nutshell. And I just share it with the world with all these different projects and messages and different things that we do. So I'm just super proud and empowered that God will use people that are not even religious, quote unquote, and use them for His glory. You know, that's how strong and that's how powerful God is. He can do anything He wants to, as long as you honor Him. as long as you declare that He's your Lord, and then you live and you follow His commandments, and He will take people that are not religious and use them to spread His message. He will take anything and turn it around for good. There's nothing wasted in God's kingdom. He could use anything and everything and use it all for good. But you gotta love Him, and you gotta honor Him, and you have to yield to Him when He wants you to do things. And that's what I do. It's not easy at times, and it's difficult, but it's better than living the life that I used to live, which is very broken and very defeated and way more smaller. So Live Free was born like that, and it will continue to operate with those biblical principles, and we will continue expanding into all the different parts of the world. We have new people that are contacting us to bring us to different parts of the world that we haven't even been to yet. So I'm excited to see what God's going to do, and I know He's going to do it for you. So see you guys out there. Live free, live amazingly.